Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I know I'm late today with joining, and I know maybe a couple of people thought maybe it's not happening anymore, but it is happening. It's just my Zoom was acting up, so I'm like, yeah, we online. We okay, yeah, we online. We're doing this. Let's just get into this. Okay, just hold on. Let me share my screen. I hope you guys been good. CPI to tomorrow. Big one. I already shared my thoughts with my signal groups. I know not everybody's in the signal group, but the majority of you guys, I know you are. So you guys already know my thoughts. I am. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. So I still am sharing that sentiment. I was just looking at my charts. I still share. I am sharing that sentiment. And let's just have a look at this week. I know that there's CPI tomorrow, but let's just have a look at this week. Trump again. Trump again. We finding here. Feel like he's the most exciting president that the markets have seen in a while. And yeah, let's take opportunity of Trump markets because there's a lot to make. But anyway, yeah. So tomorrow, well, firstly, starting by the Australian cash rate, Australian dollar cash rate. I'm personally not going to be trading that, but I know we can expect some big moves at 6:30 in the morning. It's very likely, or not very likely, but it's likely that they will have a change in the interest rates. We saw that the UK last week decreased their interest rates, so there is a forecast of the Australian dollar decreasing the interest rates for this upcoming news tomorrow at 6:30. But I know then mainly most of us will be looking at CPI for tomorrow. I'm not a big fan of, so I'm on Thursday now, Wednesday that I'm cutting out. Um, even Monday, even Thursday morning. So I'm on Thursday now. Thursday morning, I'm not gonna be too involved with the GDP of the pound. And then I know that some people are also PPI traders and they like the movements on PPI. But I'm not big on that. And also retail sales and core retail sales. Yeah, they just hold on for me. So yeah, retail sales is something that back in the day I used to know. There's a lot of there's quite the volatility, but for now I don't really trade it unless the setup is good, and it's a Friday, and I'm expecting to see them complete any pattern that I see because Friday is just one of those days. But then yeah, I don't focus on it. But as far as the Thursday and Friday news events go, they do have volatility there, but normally you'll just trade them within the bigger pattern of what you're seeing. But we can just hop onto the charts now. Start with our favorite, the GBP USD. let's just make it a clean chart there. Look at weekly. So remember, I said that we looked at what the previous week was doing. We saw that this market came last week and found support pretty much where there was support and resistance earlier on in the year. So because we already started a bullish momentum last week, we can expect a continuation of that. Sorry. Yes, we can expect a continuation of that, but then after the PPI move, so I'm expecting to see for GBP/USD a pullback into a region that it was in last week to find support, and then continue there, because again. There's something that we spoke about, and I'm actually remembering now when we spoke about the month, right? Is that the monthly chart did end bearish for GBP/USD, so that could be indication of where we might go now, because as we know, with normal market structure. And then we bring up my annotation tool. We've had the market high, market low, market made a new high. This was a lower high, right? And then market came down here and made a lower low. So because we see a lower high and a lower low, we already know that market is in on a downtrend. Right, so I'm expecting to see a move to at least this bit of support over here before we can look at anything. So because of what I saw, because of the price action of last month, we can expect that. And like I said, that sometimes if the CPI doesn't go ahead and sell as anticipated, then surely Friday should complete the pattern with the retail sales news in the sell, and that's what I'm already looking at. But remember that in trading we react, we don't go and predict. But shorts for probably Tuesday, so tomorrow's sell, and then Wednesday-ish see a buy, Thursday-ish see it consolidate, and then Friday again go in for this sell. And then Euro JPY, we can see that this held over here last week. It held a level which it's been really struggling to break since that point over there. So because when we look at left, we can also see that was a bit of structure there. I am sitting and watching to see what's gonna go on with this, and considering that we are at quite high highs. Relative to actually all-time highs, we are relatively high. So I'm just looking for this week to see that will we break to the upside, right? Will we have a break to the upside, and a break will continue going up? But for right now, I am looking at shorting this market. We did see behavior of bears come in last week, and look, market came through, pushed back up. But then on Friday, they really failed to break a point where they've been holding for a while. So I am anticipating some shorts for this market, especially seeing how they broke relevant resistance there. And this weekly candle still has an engulfing, and we haven't broken beyond that place. So that's my view on Euro JPY. I decided I'll do Euro GBP and gold as well to add on to this. So as far as then Euro GBP is concerned, we can see basically here just coming out to a monthly chart and then coming back down to this, is that this year they've been really struggling to break this price of 873. So let's just say 87500, right? And we already saw them. Sorry, there's a message. We already, yes, we hope it treats us good. So we already saw them come here. They failed to buy. Here initially last month, they did show that they were really trying to get out that zone with that aggressive candle, and then came in this last week, and we saw the sellers come in. So we seeing that there's a lot of selling pressure when we get up here, and that it's not only on the 4-hour chart, but also daily and weekly. This has been a very high point of the year. We're looking here, especially for the fact that we've had quite a bit of bulls coming into this year. So market has to kind of adjust itself and find it in a good place. When it comes to Euro GBP, I'm looking for short opportunities this week. Shorting when I say short, I mean sell opportunities. I'm looking at sell opportunities for us to come to at least 300, and then breaking down if we do have that heavy momentum, which can be caused by CPI, then coming through to an 86,000 flat, especially considering the fact that they have been bouncing off the high of the year. So we can expect them to sell up until that round number. So at least a 40 pips drop over there. And then when it comes to gold, remember last week, like I was saying, that I'm expecting to see them push up to 3,400. And we did have, although it was very sluggish, we did have that movement into that place. All right, we'll do that into that place. Oh, okay, yeah. I'll look at the Euro JPY for you. But they went through and bought, and they were really struggling to buy. So the thing is with gold, when we see buys, like we really see the buys, and it doesn't how can I say, it doesn't hesitate. So now, because last week, as much as we did push up, but again, I just want to come here and see maybe where they stopped last week. Was it any significant zone? Not really. Not really in the structure. Can I just bring this down here? Not really in any bit of structure that I'd say, yeah, okay. But today they have really shown themselves to want to go down. So in terms of then gold, I'll be looking at selling gold, especially tomorrow for the news, seeing that the momentum on the buy was aggressive, but they've really been struggling to carry through that momentum. So I'm looking for moves to the downside on gold. Somebody asked for USD JPY, which I'm expecting to be a buy here, based off of what they've been doing, and based off of, like I said, that and what I'm expecting for news, looking at a weekly chart, we can see that yes, they came down, but unlike Euro JPY. So let me quickly come to Euro JPY. Unlike Euro JPY, and please do note, we're comparing weekly charts over here. Euro JPY came and found support over here, right? And they moved out that zone, reaching last year's high. But we can see that on USD JPY, they reached the low, but they haven't really moved out of that place. So it's more a look of like. This it's more at the stage where let me scroll back. So when we were around here in the market, so you can see over here we could see that buyers were coming in, but they didn't really push in that hard, and then they started pushing. So that is a sort of play that I'm expecting here, for them to push to at least reach this year's highs, which were quite high numbers last year, at about like 10 yen more. And if you can put into perspective 10 yen more, how much pip movement that is quite a large movement on that. And then just basing off the simple rules, what happened last week, we'll look at for this week. That's what I'm looking for now, because we had buyers come last week. This was a really massive short move, right? But then when it came to last week, it all just ended. It all just consolidated. So I'm expecting to see a bit of a push up, a bit of a push up, especially for not NFP, CPI, before going to the downside. All right. And we'll have the final look, USD CAD, which has been a bit of a surprising one, but already just looking at what they have done here, they made a higher high by doing this, right? They made a higher high. And notice how this low versus this low was a higher low, and this high was a higher high. So we are still technically on an uptrend, right? We are technically on an uptrend on there. So expecting them to continue to at least make a double top, so reaching about 138 1.38 500, making a double top sort of situation before we seeing if momentum is carrying on there or going to the other side. All right, guys. Happy trading. Let's kill it tomorrow. Let's kill it tomorrow. Let's do the most, and let's keep pushing, guys. All the best of luck for this week. Let's play it chilled. Let's play it chilled. AutoCAD. I see what you're saying about AutoCAD, but AutoCAD is not really one that I trade much. So I don't wanna necessarily give you a view on a pair that I don't understand how it moves too much, but I will have a look at it for you and then send you a summary. All right, guys. Cheers. Take care, and all the best.